Hey there guys, Bandites here, and today I got some more APOC 2 pictures to show you, and these things are looking great. We got some new vehicle model designs and some interior on the houses, and also Guzmanak was nice enough to message me on Discord and give me some more information on the map design, how things are going to be laid out, how a couple of these things are going to be working. So before we get into everything that he personally sent me, let's go ahead and check out what he put on his Twitter. We got a new picture of the motor side, which is looking super detailed and awesome. This looks amazing. It reminds me a lot of Indiana Jones, but that's looking a lot nicer than what APOC 1 has right now. We got a side view, super detailed pictures, and then we got the police car. It looks like he slimmed down, or they slimmed down the front end of it. And here is a bit of the house design, which looks awesome. And now we actually have some new pictures of the interior on what houses are going to look like. So of course we have the door and everything. The door looks more detailed than the doors that we have now. We have a nice red carpeting and it looks awesome. Probably a back little closet area. Got some chairs. And we got some furniture, which now loot will not be dropping on the floor. It will be stored in containers like furniture, so you'll be able to walk up to the container, press a button I guess, and then a menu will come up. You can take whatever you want from it. Let's see, we also have some more pictures. That's not it. We have an interior design of a nice little kitchen area, dresser, dining table, and then we have a little bedroom right here with the drawer opening, and we have a nice attic. So those are a couple of the new pictures that he released on his Twitter. It looks awesome. I'm really excited to see these features, but now I'm going to go ahead and go into my Discord, and I'm going to show you guys what he actually sent to me personally. Alright, so real quick, to prove that I have Guzmanak, actually added the real Guzmanak, and this isn't a fake one. I don't know if people are going to be wondering. If you go to the dual point group, we have Guzmanak here. If I go to him, it says remove friends, so I have him added. So now if we go to our messages, this is what he said to me last night, and he messaged me. So Apocalypse Rising 2 likely featured more detailed houses with various containers within. That's what we already just saw. Instead of spawning loot on the ground, most loot will spawn in containers like cabinets, chests, drawers, fridges, and other generic household containers are among those we have planned to be functional. Although some of the loot will still spawn on the ground or on top of objects like tables or counters. So actually earlier when I said loot will not be spawning on the ground, I was wrong, it will be. The containers themselves will only render when you're really close to them, which is a nice feature because, as he says here, as well as the rest of the details within the house, within the system we'll be able to drastically reduce the amount of polygons rendered by the client at any given time. Our goal is for APOC 2 to have higher detail, yet perform better for our players. So things might be rendering in as you go to them. You might not notice very much of the rendering going on around you, and it will still be super detailed, and it'll run a lot smoother than the current version of APOC, which is going to be awesome. In addition, the map of APOC 2 is likely to be more realistically laid out, so structures will be further apart from each other. So now instead of having houses all cramped around in a town, we'll have some parking lots, lawns, and greenways to put space in between buildings, houses, and small businesses, which will be really cool. So now instead of it being all cramped together, we'll have it nice and neat and more spread out. With a more realistic city and town layout, there will be less structures overall, but in APOC 2, each structure will contain far more loot than one would expect. So we're not going to have as many buildings around the map as we normally have in APOC and the APOC 1 maps, but loot will be a lot easier to come by. There will be a lot more loot in one building. Overall, looting structures will be more rewarding than it is in APOC currently. With the custom level of detail plus containers, the player should be able to run the game significantly high FPS. Again, that's what you saw earlier. After all that, it just says, however, everything is subject to change. So what we're seeing now, what he told me now, everything could change or could stay the same. So we're still going to see what happens in the end. But that is some information that he gave me for now. I'm really excited to have this in APOC 2. It looks like it's going to be really interesting, a lot of cool new features, and I'm really excited to play around on them and with them when APOC 2 comes out. So yeah, I just wanted to make a short little video telling you guys that, and hope you guys are as excited for APOC 2 as I am, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So Goodbye.